Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Bearded Respect, number 93. Whew. Happy Halloween. We will be right back uh, after this intro. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Bearded Respect. Jason, you want to say hi to these people?
Yeah, as soon as I get my regular glasses on so I can see something. Ugh. That's better. Okay. Oh. Yeah, 1 second. Let me scroll up here. Okay, we had E-Rock was first. Hey, E-Rock. Aldemir.
No way.
Hey, Aldemir. JP. And yeah, if anyone wants to come on with us tonight, just say something and one of these other two guys will send you a link or something. There's Mrs. Bruce City. Hi, Becky.
Hello.
Chief.
No way.
Bearded Funhouse.
Maybe I am insane. Maybe I am insane.
Big Stu.
That was a good one. Yeah, I beat you on that one, man.
Hey, Lee.
Hello there, children.
Hey, Justin.
Hello.
Vato.
I don't have friends. I got family.
Dynamite.
Hello.
Hey, Corey. Hey, Nicholas Z.
Hello.
And that's everybody so far.
Ooh. So what's going on, everyone? Introduction's more entertaining.
Yeah. Just to let you guys know, here we are. It's October 26th. November's right around the corner. And of course, we all know about No Shave
Like a loose
November.
tooth, huh?
So we all know about No Shave November coming up. And since it's obvious, everybody in this chat isn't going to shave anyway. Tonight was the last time I'm going to shave my head until the end of November. So that's going to be my No Shave November. I'm not going to shave my head. So we'll be able to see that progress every week.
I would imagine it would come in pretty quickly.
It does. It was a week's work tonight. It took a little bit of shaving to get her done tonight, but yeah.
I'm not going to shave my head either.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll let it grow out.
Well, I'm not shaving my head. On a side note, both me and Brewer are in a Captain Ron's beard competition. If you guys wouldn't mind casting a vote on the actual
Please.
championship.
Scott and I are way behind the first place right now.
Oh, I don't even know where I'm at. Is that tally on his website or something?
No, I was counting.
Oh my.
Yeah, there's one guy that he's got like 150 votes.
Whew.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of his name. It's like the Persian something.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
He's like over in Scotland or something.
Yeah. Oslo Beast.
Yeah.
But his name is Shahram Persian Viking. And I believe he's in Scandinavia or something like that.
Yep. I know he started following me.
Yeah, he followed me too. But it's just for charity anyways. It's just for fun.
Yeah.
So, did you happen to catch the live competition on Monday?
No, I didn't.
That was wild.
Yeah, I didn't even know it was streamed or anything.
Yeah, they did an IG stream, IG live, and the women were naked.
Well, I saw some pictures that were close, but
yeah, I mean they had paint on.
Yeah,
but and a lot of people were drinking.
Oh, I would imagine.
But yeah, they had some pretty good looking beards and mustaches in different categories. These 3 guys dressed up as 9 Roman army men.
Oh.
So each guy had 2 guys attached to him, and they walked in like that. It was hilarious. It was really good.
Interesting.
I'd say so, Tara.
Why is she roasting somebody?
She's roasting E-Rock.
Oh, okay.
Oh, The Amazing Race. Do we have an update?
Oh
yeah. Let's get an update. Thanks, Jason.
We're still in it.
Yeah, they're still in it.
And they are in it.
They are. They finished third, right? Third place.
Yeah.
Third, and they start like ninth?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were. Yeah,
So-
back of the pack here.
Yeah. I was worried again about the dancing with the bowls on the head. I was
Yeah.
really impressed that he got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be the last one.
But what might be more impressive is the red team getting in. What, they came in fourth, I think, right? Or
Yeah, when they were the last ones
yeah,
for the dance and with the bowls on the head, you'd think that young kid would be able to get it. You know, he's probably the youngest one there. And
yeah.
I think he had the most trouble. He did it at least 12 times.
Mhm.
I think he was up to like 16
Yeah.
16.
Yeah,
when he
they were-
finally got it.
Yeah.
And then they went and did the marionettes, did the dolls, and
Yeah.
they come in fourth. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Uh,
How about that team that tried the picture for 2 hours and then
Yeah.
went in the dolls?
Yeah. And almost ended up in last place.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a race. That's
They were drag racing in rickshaws.
Literally.
Yeah, I told my wife, I said, wait till you watch The Amazing Race. I said, that's all I'm going to say. Yeah, I said, it's a close one at the end. But yeah, because they passed them, but then they turned off and took a shortcut. And I'm like, oh man, who's coming to the mat first, you know?
Well, they got in the guys got stuck at the light.
Right. That right when they turned and they got stuck at the light, and yeah, it was. But yeah, there was even three more, and then the brothers were.
Yeah.
It was the brothers,
Mm-hmm.
then the blue team. I think those girls are blue, and then the two guys, the couple there. There was three of them there, and it come right down to the wire. Man, that was a good finish, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when they got to the picture, they were like third or fourth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey, Tyson. Yeah, because there was the other brothers from New York in yellow, the yellow team, and the girls in blue went there at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
So yeah, that picture was probably really hard, I think, just to pick out every single detail. Not only that, but you have to go run and get the prop. Remember what it looked like.
You got to find the damn prop.
Yeah. But to be there for 2 hours and then
not
give
get
up on it. Give up on it to try something different. Like, who's to say that's going to be easier? I mean, like,
I know.
I thought for sure they were going to be last. I thought for sure.
Yeah, and the thing is, they said that they screwed up on their own agreement. They figured if it took longer than 25 minutes, they were going to move to the next one.
Yeah.
And then they said, we've been here for 2 hours. And I think it was just one thing, and they couldn't catch it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're working on that, E. That's coming.
They're working on their internet connection.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're hoping by next Halloween.
They live out in those woods in Maine.
Let's see if boy.
So what's everybody been thinking of our Sense of October? Should we do another one for December?
Yeah, for you guys that follow us on IG, Hey, Jay.
What's up, Jay Cruz?
Hey, Jay.
Hello.
So funny story about Jay Cruz. Like, I had my live stream for the coffee talk last week, and he showed up like right at the last minute. Hey, I'm here to talk some coffee. Like, oh, hi, Jay Cruz. Thanks for stopping by. We're actually ending.
Well, he probably did what I did. I thought it started at 11:30.
No excuse, Scott. My only wrench person, and he's missed both shows.
Well, from the sounds of it, there weren't many people in the chat. But
I know.
we gotta fix that.
Yeah, Big Stu says do it. He loves a spotlight on something he might have missed. Fall and Christmas can get overloaded.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I got some weird guy sitting behind me.
Hey, Russ.
I can't see anyone behind you. Oh,
See this guy?
Is that a shrunken head?
I think so.
Yeah.
Or he's just been sitting here that long. So do we have any news other than you're going to be heading to Nationals soon?
Yeah. Yeah, next Thursday I will be in Florida. What's up, Nick?
And available for the show?
I should be.
Just
I
checking.
should be. I'm actually. Yeah, I don't see why not. I'm leaving in the morning from here, so. And the show's like at midnight on the East Coast, right?
Not quite midnight, but it'll be a late one compared to what you're used to.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, 9 p.m. But yeah, I should be there, and hopefully seeing some of our bearded community friends there. I know a couple people that are going to be there.
Dan C's going to be there.
Yeah, Dan C.
Yeah.
He's not going to be there for very long, though. He's actually flying in Saturday, flying out Sunday morning. And the competition's like 10 hours. So he's going to be behind the judge desk the entire day.
Yeah.
But let's see. Phil is planning on going. X-Ray Freak, I can't think of his name right now. He plans on being there.
I told one of my Bearded Rebellion brothers, who's actually started the Wisconsin chapter, but he now lives in Florida. He's going to be there. Told him to look for you.
Yeah. See the guy that was supposed to meet up in Tennessee?
No, that was
No.
Tennessee guy, and he's no longer part of the club now.
Oh.
They kicked most of the Tennessee chapter. There was some shenanigans going on, but yeah, Russ knows it's Rick. He's normally not chatting in our shows, but he listens.
Yeah.
And Russ was just promoted to captain in the Florida chapter.
Whoa, captain.
Yep. So he moved up rank.
Wow.
From the sounds of it, he's still scout, but now he's also a captain.
That's awesome, Russ. Yeah, and you're going to be going to contests in a couple weeks, right?
Yeah, it's actually the 11th in Detroit.
Veterans Day.
Yeah. It is actually a year since the last Nationals.
Yeah, definitely is.
It's Kind of weird.
Yeah.
I don't know about a captain's hat. I don't know what they do down there in Florida.
And Chris is in here now. Chris President. For you guys that follow him on IG, he spent some time in Washington doing a lot of meetings.
Wasn't he like at the Senate or something?
Yeah, different committees. For if I remember this right, it's for living donors,
Mm.
and part of it was to let them be able to participate in the FMLA Act, so there's no fear of losing their job. Because I mean, I've heard that it's just as hard, if not worse, sometimes for the donor's recovery as it is for the recipient.
Yeah.
So they need time off too. And so I know he was fighting for the FMLA and a couple other things. I'm sorry, Chris, if I get it wrong, but I mean, obviously you can chime in, but yeah, you went to several, I wouldn't necessarily call them meetings, hearings or whatever, but yeah. So that's why Tyson, he's got them 36,000 steps in 2 days. He was trekking around Washington, D.C.
I thought maybe he was trying to become a politician or something. Because he sure was dressing the part with the suit and.
Yeah, he was looking sharp. Yeah, he's definitely looking sharp.
Thanks, Vado. I did notice one thing, it's a flat bill, but if I would tighten it up to where the sides were tight, look, it's curved. It's curved. If I would just tighten up the strap to where it was tight on my head, it would make it a curved bill.
Oh, I wanted to give a shout out, Grindstone Grooming. Daniel, he just got some more of what do they call them? The soap.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Foundation or whatever. The bar of soap. He just let me know last night they came in, but I've been waiting for him to get those in. It seems like 2 months.
Oh wow.
Or something. But if anyone's interested, yeah, demolition bars, yes, and everybody's interested in those things work amazing.
Yeah, I think I still have one bar left of Grindstone soap. I can't remember which one it is.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's a supplier issue that he was having problems with.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's awesome, Perez. Good for you, man.
I hope they listen to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you that was a experience most people don't even get to see the government, the U.S. government up close.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Gone a tour. I've done a tour through there, but never saw it in live. Like
Right.
Yeah.
it was all
In session.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, should we get to our Halloween stuff?
Sure.
Put together this little thing.
Let's get spooky.
Okay, let's start off with our first
Ooh.
Halloween candy, since that's probably the biggest thing. Most of us, not only the kids but the adults, look forward to the leftover candy or stealing the candy out of the kids' stash. So everybody, what is your favorite Halloween candy?
Well, it's not stealing out of the kid's stash. You're checking it to make sure it's not poison.
Quality checks.
Quality checks, yes. Yes. Every other piece you have to check. Because there might be a razor blade in there.
Well, I'll go first since nobody in the chat's answering. My favorite candy, like when the girls were young, and I'd always check their bags, and I'd always see how many Reese's was in there and see if they wanted to share. So sometimes I'd get some, but yeah, that was a tough one to get out of their little fingers. But mine's Reese's.
Mine would be Reese's or Nerds.
Nerds is a good one too, yeah. Becky's is Reese's, Rolos, and Starburst. Yeah, Starburst are good.
Yeah, I would say Reese cups and milk
Hey,
duds.
Phil. Milk duds. Yeah, they get stuck in your teeth.
Oh, I love them. I love them. And,
Chief
yeah.
says Clark bar.
Clark bar,
Tara
yeah.
asks, what is a Clark bar? I'm not sure what it all has in it.
It's like
It's-
a
it's all-
Butterfingers.
Yeah, I was going to say it's like a Butterfinger.
Yeah,
It's a Pittsburgh.
very similar.
It's a
Yeah.
Pittsburgh candy bar. I don't think they
Ooh.
still have them. I don't know.
I see them on occasion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reese's Pumpkins, Twizzlers, and Dots. Dots get stuck in your teeth too.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah, those Reese's pumpkins are good.
Mm-hmm.
Used to be Reese's, but now it's Kit Kat or M&M's.
Yep.
Dynamite's favorite when he was a kid was getting cans of soda.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's not a bad.
yeah.
It's better than getting like an apple or something.
Yeah, I used to get them apples. Yeah, it'd be a clock bar. Oh, there's a little plug from Vato for Brewer. There we
Thanks,
go.
Vato. That's awesome. Thank you so much for doing that.
Yes. And
Very
but there isn't going to be another one for over another week yet, isn't there?
Yeah, sometime next month. It's generally like every 4 weeks.
Okay.
But, appreciate that, Vato. I have a guy that's got a wrench, but he doesn't show.
Uh,
At least the beer
Yeah, but-
Respect has a good wrench.
I will be
Yeah.
at the next one.
yeah,
I-
Big Stu.
I tried to be there. I just had the wrong time in my head.
My dad's favorite were Milky Ways, and he always stuck them in the freezer.
Oh.
Yeah, Milky Ways are good out of the freezer.
So
That's
I like
not-
putting Reese cups in the freezer.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Or
big
Butterfingers.
ones.
Yeah.
Nerd
Yeah.
rope. I've never had the nerd rope. I've had the
Neither have I.
Oh, they're good. I mean, because you got both crunchy and chewy.
Oh.
Yeah.
I never
I've had the clusters, but I always
Yeah.
I always got the what are those Starburst rope?
I guess I'm not a rope guy.
I guess not.
And I know they make. Is it Sweet Tarts? They making a rope too.
That's the one I'm thinking of.
Okay.
Sweet Tarts, the Sweet Tarts ropes, where they're two different flavors.
Yeah. The worst was getting a toothbrush. Yeah. But you may be showing your age because, I mean, yeah, because I'd get a toothbrush once in a while, but that was from the old people. So,
We'd get them at the dentist's house.
Oh yeah.
yeah. Yeah, that's very true, Wisco. People give you fruit, then they have toilet paper to clean up.
Oh.
Butter rum lifesavers for the win.
Ooh, yeah.
And Tara says Chica Stick. I was telling Becky the other night, I don't think I've ever had one of them. Crackers and gum?
Oh yeah, the nerd rope.
Yeah. Because it's
Yeah, I
crunchy
guess.
and chewy. Turtles and $100,000 bar. Yeah, I haven't seen that one in a while.
Those are pretty good.
Hey, Wiley.
Hey, Wiley.
So Chris Perez, what's the difference between Butter Rum Lifesaver and Werther's Original?
Probably not much. And do they still make butter rum lifesavers? I haven't seen them in forever.
It's like
I
grandma
don't-
candy out of grandma's purse.
I'm not even sure.
Yeah, with the purslint on it, because they just tear it off. It used to be in the roll, and you just pop one out and tear the foil off, and so the next one gets the purslint in it.
Yeah.
Tara says that's a different. Werther's are for old people.
Oh yeah.
Well, not all Werther's are soft in the middle. There are some that are soft the whole way.
Yes, some of those Werthers have like a caramel center.
Wiley.
I know Becky always gives me crap because I buy Werthers because they always have sugar-free.
I'll tell you another one of my favorite is the old Smarties. They were rolled up in the cellophane paper, and there's like a stack of, I don't know, 10 in there or something, them little Smarties. All it is compressed sugar,
All right.
Those are good too.
Oh yeah, we got tons of those sitting upstairs waiting to be handed out. So, what is the worst candy?
Mounds.
Oh no!
For me, it is.
I'm not a coconut fan either, or an almond fan. So yeah.
So I like the smell of coconut. I cannot eat coconut though. It's the texture, just ugh. It's like bleh.
Yeah, like coconut cream pie. No.
Or those flakes. No.
Vato says candy corn.
I love candy corn.
My vote would be Sugar Daddy.
I like sugar daddies.
Yeah, they're not.
Yes, I lost a crown to a Sugar Daddy.
Oh.
Yeah.
I pulled it out of my mouth and my crown was stuck to it.
Yeah.
And then I took it to the dentist and had him glue it back in. And now that same crown is getting replaced. I have the temporary crown in now, and on the 8th of November, I'm getting the permanent one put in.
I agree, Big Stu. I hate black licorice. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yes, I would agree with that.
My dad.
And Tara, you are now banned.
Mike and
Oh,
Ike's.
those are good.
Yeah,
Mike
what's
and
wrong with
Ike's
Mike and
are-
Ike's?
Yeah, Mike and Ike's are great. Anything chewy and fruity,
Not anything. Don't get the Haribo sugar-free.
Oh, well, Yeah.
So back to the sugar.
Oh.
What was the sugar daddy?
The,
So
yeah,
they used to have like for Halloween it's like the small ones, but
Yeah.
they also sell like the big ones, like
yep. That's
candy
what
bars.
I had.
So I used to love those as a kid, and my mom would hate buying them for me because I would never finish them. So this one time, I mean, I was really young, probably 6, I think 5 or 6, and I put it on a plate, like just a regular ceramic dinner plate, and it hardened and stuck to the plate so much that my mom had to try to chisel it off. Unfortunately, she took like a steak knife to try to get it off the plate, slipped, and went right through her hand.
Oh man.
Yeah. So I never got to eat another one. My whole childhood.
Well, now you can eat all of them you want.
Yeah, but yeah, that was a horrible experience for her and me. But she was very.
Russ, are you thinking of Sour Patch Kids?
Yeah, those are sweet and sour.
Or Warheads.
Yeah.
Those are the ones I get.
Chris hates circus peanuts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Those are just nasty.
Yeah.
And Wisco said dots are the worst. They were always rock hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, peppermint hard candy. That'd be like a candy cane, but yeah.
Oh, I don't mind those. But I like peppermint.
Yeah.
You know I think they're called buttermints or something. They're like chalky.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
My wife loves them things.
Yeah, those are pretty good. Who's talking about Candyman in the chat?
Oh yeah. My wife likes these too, the Nico wafers.
Mm.
Never a fan of those.
Yeah, there's like the fruit flavored ones that are like colored, rainbow colored, and then they got chocolate ones. You know, we're talking like nostalgia,
Yeah.
candy.
Well, yeah.
Candy cigarettes. My wife loves them stupid things. And that place I told you about, 9th Street Deli, that's in Indiana and has a good sandwich. They have the candy cigarettes and the Nico wafers and that kind of stuff.
In an now and later.
An hour later, yeah.
Love those.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
there we go. There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Hey, Nancy.
It
Welcome,
happened.
Dan C.
It happened.
Oh, okay, Tara. Good and plenty's, yeah, because they're just candy coated black licorice, yeah. But yeah,
Yeah.
Mike and Ike's are worth your time.
Yeah, they're more the fruity flavors.
Yeah, and then they'll have special edition flavors too, like tropical and different ones sometimes.
Yep. I think we covered this one already. Have you ever received a non-candy item while trick-or-treating?
Yeah, like
we
loose
had
change.
Yeah, we used to get.
Yeah, I didn't
those.
mind that so much.
Yeah.
Or if you got lucky by someone who didn't have anything else, you got a dollar bill.
Right. Right.
Or they just started unloading whatever they had in the fridge for you.
Or the gum
Examples.
cigars. I got a little story about that. The last, when Jordan was born, now granted that was 17 years ago, you go into the hospital gift shop, they did not have cigars anymore. They had the gum cigars
Oh yeah.
for newborns. But
And Becky here says popcorn balls. I got a bunch of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
yeah, those were terrible.
I mean, they weren't bad, but they weren't candy. And
I-
I don't
I
think
ne-
I
I-
ever did this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never did that either, Russ.
No, but I don't know if it was like this for anyone else, but in Buffalo, New York, we had multiple trick-or-treating nights. We had at least
Yeah.
3 days in a row of trick-or-treating.
Hmm.
And they were all called something different. Like one was Halloween, but the other two were like Devil's Night Out or something weird.
Interesting.
But I remember trick-or-treating all 3 nights.
Well, I know the different neighborhoods. Like here, we live in West Dallas,
Uh-huh.
but then you have like New Berlin would have
Right.
theirs on at a different time, and the next one. And a lot of
Yeah.
times you'd go to like where the rich people live.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, and right in the city in Buffalo, New York, because we lived right in the city. It was like 3 days in a row.
Wow.
Weird. I don't know why. It just happened.
Well,
Yeah,
I wonder
we're
if they.
we're kind of the same here, Scott. We got black like in Blairsville, and so yeah, you go to the different ones. They have them two different days, but and where I live, like when I was a kid, Mom and Dad used to have to take us because we kind of live in the country, so we'd have to drive from house to house. We didn't walk down the street from house to house to house, 6, 7, 8 houses on one block.
Mhm.
We had to drive around in the country to the different places. They don't even do that around here anymore. Everybody goes into town, into Blacklick or into Blairsville, and they walk from house to house. You stop at the one end of the block, drop them off, drive to the other end.
Well, it seems like that's
Definitely.
even kind of going out of style as well. A lot of places do the trunk or treat.
Yeah.
Where they're in a parking lot and they just kind of go from car to car.
Oh wow.
That's kind of nice, and a lot of kids get a lot of candy that way.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Where I grew up, a lot of the churches do that.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, and the other thing is when you're in town, you got to have your light on if you have candy in your home. If you're not home and don't have candy and your light's off, you know,
Right.
sorry for your bad luck, I guess.
Oh, we normally even have a fire going in the driveway.
Hmm.
And would you guys prefer chocolate or sweet candy?
Chocolate for me.
Yeah, I'd say mostly chocolate. There's some sweet candy I like Nerds or.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a big sour fan, so a lot of those sour candies.
I like the chewy fruity stuff like Mike and Ike's and gummy stuff. But
That's hilarious, Chris.
Isn't that regifting? Oh, honey, now we know the trick.
yeah.
All right.
Chocolate for sure. Dark chocolate. Chocolate. sweet candy. Yeah, that's why she said. That's why she said you and Russ must have trick or treated together.
Yeah, that's what Russ does.
Okay, that was fun. What's on the next one there, Scott?
All right. Trick or treat. Do you prefer trick or treating or attending Halloween parties?
Well, I don't do neither anymore, but my daughter, the 28-year-old, her and her boyfriend, they're going to a costume party tomorrow. Yeah, Friday. And the boyfriend is deathly, well, not deathly afraid, but he is freaked out by the Cat in the Hat, especially the live action movie that Michael Myers was the Cat in the Hat. So my daughter got a Cat in the Hat costume. It was
Oh,
going to be
jeez.
Cat in the Hat. And then he got one of those blow up costumes, a balloon
Yeah.
costumes, as a baby. So I said, yeah, I got to see this. I said, this is
Yeah.
going to be hilarious. Chris says he loves trick or treating. He grew up not doing it, so he lives vicariously through his kids. Yeah, I used to. Funhouse says trick or treat. Becky says trick or treat.
I guess trick or treat. It's
Yeah.
fun with the kids, but then they start getting older.
Yeah. Phil goes wherever the candy is, so if it's trick or treating or a party, that's where he's at. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun. Those are the fun
Yeah.
years.
That's awesome.
Yeah, one year, like Black, like they have a parade too, but one year, my one daughter dressed up the granddaughter as Chucky. It was hilarious. She was funny looking.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. Yep.
AOL CDs, huh? Those might actually be worth something nowadays.
Yeah.
They used to be everywhere.
Yeah.
Hello there, Vero L.
Hello.
I thought that looked like you.
I thought that looked like you. That's funny. So, does anybody have a favorite place to go trick or treating? We would always have certain spots we would hit.
Yeah.
A lot of them were
Yeah.
where the people who made the big bucks lived.
Yeah. So you would leave your neighborhood to go to that neighborhood?
Yep. Yeah, get in the car, drive over there, and go around
Yeah.
there. A lot of times you were getting the full candy bars.
Right, Wiley.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just like the thing I've seen lately. You know, you were told not to talk to strangers and not to get into strangers' car and stuff, and don't meet strangers from the internet. And what do? You call an Uber and get in a stranger's car all the time now.
Right. Well, my favorite place to go trick or treating was Buffalo when I lived there. There was just so many houses and 3 days of it. Yeah,
Yeah.
3 days. I can't. I'd be
so much candy, so much.
wore
candy.
out after the first day.
Yeah. No.
So can anybody remember where the first place they went trick or treating?
Yeah.
I don't remember, but I know it wasn't that many houses.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess it was just on. Well, I don't know. When my mom and dad first got married, and then and then I came along. We did live in the town of Blairsville. They were renting a house, so I don't remember. I'd have to ask my dad how old I was when we moved, but I never remembered living there. I was, I don't know if I moved when we were one or what, but so maybe I did go trick or treating there because I had older brothers, but I don't know. But the first that I remember was just driving on the back road to all the people's houses.
Oh yeah. Okay, costumes. What was your most unusual Halloween costume?
I got a good one for this.
Oh boy.
This was as an adult, as a young pre-military adult. I went to a Halloween party. I think I was probably 20 years old, and I dressed up as a flasher. So I had a long trench coat, and I had a prop made out of wrapping paper, the brown roll
The
for
tube.
Christmas paper.
The
Yeah,
tube.
the tube. So I had made a prop for when I opened the trench coat, the tube would come up as my penis. So definitely unusual, I guess. It was a hit at the party, though.
I would imagine. Tara says she was a snail.
Jeez. Yeah, that's unusual.
I don't know. We always grabbed stuff out of Dad's closet. You never knew
Yeah.
what we had. He had this like a punk rock wig with the hair just standing straight up that was rainbow colored and all kinds of weird stuff. Ours was always whatever you could find around the house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't. I'm like Stu. He said he can't remember what he had for lunch. Yeah, I can't remember anything that stood out for me.
So did anyone have a favorite costume growing up?
Mine was probably
The ones I liked was the ones you just go to the store. Well, Walmart wasn't around then, but you go to the store and it's just a thing you put over your clothes, like some sort of outfit, and then the
Yeah.
plastic mask.
Yeah.
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 I think one time I might have been the Hulk. I don't remember, but yeah, there
Yeah.
was different ones like that we used to get. Those were fun.
Yeah, I used to well, the one that I remember the most is dressing up as an army guy, putting camouflage on my face and stuff like that. But I also remember loving to do like Dracula and having the fake blood and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Painting the face white, then putting the fake blood on and chewing down on a capsule for the blood to come out and stuff like that.
Your date was guacamole? How do you pull off the guacamole?
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Brass monkey. Be careful, you'll give Becky nightmares. There's this bar here that's kind of a disaster called Brass Monkey.
No.
It's kind of a inside joke. She'll want to
Big
go
boss
somewhere. I said,
man.
"Oh, you don't want to go to the Brass Monkey?" Big boss man, that'd be cool.
I don't know who that is.
WWF wrestler.
He dressed as the cop.
Yeah, he had a billy club and
Oh yeah. Okay, now I remember. Okay.
He literally was a bull, and it looked like he had guacamole inside.
All right.
that would take a lot of work, wouldn't it?
That's right.
Yes.
Back to Beastie Boys.
Yes.
I agree.
If anyone is a fan and hasn't seen their documentary on Apple TV, it's well worth the watch.
Oh, I need to watch that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Wow.
Bronzed her face to oblivion. Is it still bronze? A bottle of OJ and a 40. When I was in the Army, we had mini fridges in the barracks, and ours was always full of Old English 800 40s.
8-ball. Oh yeah. Yeah, because it was when you were in the Army, I was in high school. we used to get those to go to the basketball court. Look cool.
Yeah.
We'd get someone to buy them for us, and we'd be drinking 40s at the basketball court.
It's funny you say you were in high school because Becky was also in high school at that time.
Yeah, we're not as old as you.
Whenever I say something, I was still in this grade.
Yeah.
No, I think I said it before. When I was a senior, my wife was in second grade. So
Mhm.
So I think we covered the DIY Halloween costumes.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever worn a couple or group costume? I know Chris says his whole family dressed up as what cartoon was that?
yeah, what was that?
Or it was Grunkle Stan.
Something Falls.
Gravity Falls.
Gravity Falls.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Mm. Okay.
Sugar Mama. Oh. Yeah, there's a lot of that.
And apparently, talking about a couple, I suppose the taco and the guacamole would be a pairing. That was a couple.
Well, yeah.
So,
Yeah, I can't say I've ever really done either of those.
All right, Kyle.
okay, Kyle.
Hey, Kyle.
Back in a minute.
At least you made it.
But yeah, I never done a couple or group costume. I can't think of any time I did that.
I'd say one of my favorite scenes in Friends was when Ross was Spudnik and Chandler was the bunny rabbit. Then they had to arm wrestle each other.
I don't remember that one.
Oh yeah, it was one Halloween.
Yeah.
That was after Chandler and Monica were dating. I don't think they were married yet, but they were
Oh,
dating.
okay.
She was Catwoman, and what's her name was Supergirl.
Phoebe.
Phoebe was Supergirl, and Ross came in like dressed as a potato, and
With antennas on his head.
yeah, with the antennas and a helmet, and said he was Sputnik. And
Nobody got it.
yeah, Chandler comes out of the bedroom in this pink rabbit costume. He's like, "What the what the hell?" You know?
Yeah, because not Rachel, the other one, got it for him.
Yeah, Monica. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's all they had left.
Oh, the other one with the costumes was at Christmas time, and Ross dressed up as the armadillo.
Oh yeah.
Couldn't find a Santa suit.
What was that called? The something armadillo.
Yeah.
Well, he was trying to teach.
Teach Judaism.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was hilarious. Oh
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, Tara. We watch it at night when we go to sleep. That's what we turn on when we go to bed. It's either Friends or George Lopez. But yeah, I like Friends. I like watching those old ones. It's funny.
Yeah.
But
Friends
yeah,
is
what was yeah, he was dressed up as the armadillo. Chandler found a Santa suit. He come as Santa. And
Yeah.
I forget what did Joey come as something too? Wasn't he dressed as
Probably. I can't remember, but
I don't remember what he was, but yeah, that was hilarious.
yeah.
The Christmas armadillo.
The Jewish armadillo.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are all good shows. Well, that's gonna solve one of our questions that comes up in a bit. But we have a giveaway for tonight, which is going to be a Jay's Beard Essentials combo. So why don't I see if I can get this to work?
Nice. And Jay's has a new release tomorrow morning. Pumpkin something, but it sounds really nice.
Yeah. And just maybe give Jay hope you get better, because he's dealing with some back issues. It sounds like he has a bone bruise. So hopefully he feels better soon.
Pumpkin of Doom. Scent profile: pumpkin, Cuban tobacco, white oak, bourbon, patchouli, toasted marshmallow, and smoked vanilla. And that's going to be released tomorrow at 7 a.m. Central. Joey showed up as Superman.
Yeah, that's right. He was Superman.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, I love that show.
What does that have to do with Christmas?
Well, while you're getting that set up, I'll be right back.
Yeah, Jay's is very, very good. That's a bird blend, beard products. Really good stuff. In fact, we featured it a couple of times on our Sense of October.
Yeah, we've hit a lot of companies. It's kind of cool to do that, but it's like, which one do you pick next?
Right. I think December's going to be even harder.
Yeah,
I think there's a lot more out there. Perez.
Oh. Come on. Share my screen here.
Mm-hmm. So what are you giving away? A combo?
Yes.
Wow. And that is being sponsored by Scott Metz himself. His treat to y'all. Maybe.
So here we go.
I have to add him? That was weird.
Why didn't that work?
I got a message asking me if I wanted to add him. You want me to add it?
That was. Yeah, go ahead. It's already done.
Chris Perez.
Woohoo! And what was his famous comment? I have a theory that Halloween does a better job of Thanksgiving than actual Thanksgiving. You walk around visiting people and they're often friendly and give you stuff, and kids are thankful. Congratulations, Chris. I'll message you later on Instagram. I know you're on there, so we'll get it all worked out.
Are you going to Walt Disney World?
No, I am not.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is that what the ads were?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Interesting.
Congrats, Chris. But yeah, Jay's is awesome. I'm a big fan of his Halloween scent.
Yes, and in a few weeks he'll be on the Bearded Respect.
Ooh.
Okay, monsters. Which classic monster, like Dracula, Frankenstein, werewolf, is your favorite?
I think Frankenstein.
Mine would be werewolf.
Or Frankenstein. Young Frankenstein.
Is that the politically correct version?
That's the Woody Allen. Or not the Woody Allen, the what's his name? Version. Creature from the Black Lagoon. Wolfman. Dracula. Yeah. All right.
Oh yeah, technically,
Mm-hmm.
but he did throw a what's her name? The little girl or whatever.
Yep.
I don't know. Frankenstein or the werewolf. And congrats, Chris. Zombie. We dressed the girls up as zombies one year. Are we at the mythical creature one yet?
No.
No.
Okay.
No, but we could probably move on to what would you rather be, a ghost, a witch, or a zombie?
Like dressed up as, or like
Oh,
no,
theoretically, or like
theoretically, if you were a creature,
okay.
which one would you rather be?
oh. I'm gonna go with a ghost.
Yeah, me too.
I wouldn't want to be a zombie because you're pretty much brain dead and just
They're always hungry.
yeah.
They're insatiable.
Yeah, I'm gonna say ghost. My
A
wife
witch.
would probably want to be a witch.
I mean, you can do a lot of cool stuff as a witch, but as a ghost, like you can go unnoticed.
Yeah, I would probably pick ghost.
Yeah.
And Tara was asking about no sense of November. I don't know that we have enough sense to last the whole month.
Yeah. Because November's pretty similar to October, I would think, you know.
Yeah, we were trying to hit the big holiday
The
months.
fall, you know.
Fall and Halloween, which fall would cover a lot of probably November.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Who's that
He's my
big
little
guy?
buddy.
What kind of monster is that?
Wow. We gotta-
He's hard to keep on the scale now, but he's around between 43 and 44 pounds already.
Cow.
He looks huge.
Yeah. I haven't seen him since he
Yeah,
had him in your
definitely.
hat.
Yeah,
He's gonna be a big boy.
yeah. Look at them paws,
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
oh, buddy. You're on TV.
Wow.
Tara, you still out there? There she is. Yes, it is.
Yes.
I'm home alone for you guys. My wife's in Savannah, Georgia, so I had to go let him out to pee and thought I'd bring him up here for a little bit. Since I let him out, he shouldn't pee up here, so. But yeah,
I would hope not.
yeah, he's a big boy.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Big Sue's already a zombie.
Yeah.
Okay, buddy, you want down? Oh.
Yeah, he's more than twice. Wow.
He's twice as much Gus as before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we can move on to what mythical creature do you wish was real?
Huh.
A unicorn.
Bigfoot.
A what?
He is real. He is real.
I'm not going to argue that.
The Smurfs.
That'd be cool. Yeah. I don't know if a dragon would be cool or not. It depends if they're friendly.
After watching Game of Thrones, I don't know how friendly they would be.
Well,
Yeah, I feel like Puff the Magic Dragon.
Yeah, okay.
Or Pete's Dragon.
Yeah, maybe those dragons.
Pete's Dragon. That used to be one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if anyone's ever watched it, but
Hey, Diablo.
Hey, Diablo.
what's up, Diablo?
Wait, what was rude?
I don't know.
But I do call him Gus Gus. I call him Gus Gus all the time.
Leprechauns. I can only think of the movie. Leprechaun movie just like ruined leprechauns.
Yeah. You trying to find their pot of gold? The flying turtle. That's going back a
I
ways.
have no idea what that's about.
Oh, that's like movies from the 70s.
Way before my time.
Yeah, probably. They always had Godzilla fighting somebody.
Pumpkinhead, because I have a list.
Interesting.
No idea. I don't know about that.
I'm going to go back to this comment too. Ken, I had Clementine at the vet a couple weeks ago for her like annual checkup and couple shots and whatnot. She was like 73 pounds. So, yeah, she's a big girl. But yeah, Gus is already, more than half of what she is. So he ain't even 6 months yet. Hey, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
How you doing, Chris? So, which monster would you pick as a bodyguard? Frankenstein's monster, the mummy, or the creature from the Black Lagoon?
I'd go for Frankenstein.
I'd probably go with the creature from the Black Lagoon.
I don't know the creature from the Black Lagoon.
Oh, really?
I've never even heard of that.
Wow. You got to watch some old movies.
Let me Google that because I have no idea what that is.
That's got to be 80s.
Oh, I think there was some from the 60s even.
Well, yeah, there were,
Oh,
but I think
okay.
that one was newer.
See, I thought that was The Thing.
Well, yeah, there is one that's The Thing, and I think they're pretty similar.
Yeah.
1954.
Yeah, 1954.
Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yeah.
I love that artwork though, like that simple artwork. I don't know if you can
Yeah.
Yeah.
The movie
That is so
poster,
cool
yeah.
though. That's the 1954 billboard, and that would be awesome to have, like just that picture.
Well, you can put it up there next to your Star Wars stuff.
Yeah, well, we have like a bunch. We have a wall of movie posters.
Yeah.
And that would be a cool one to have. Yeah, I have not watched that movie, but I have seen The Thing, which is kind of similar, I think.
Is that and Kurt Russell in that one? Was that the one with Kurt Russell?
Oof. I don't know. The Thing.
The Thing might have been with Kurt Russell.
Yeah, that's what I think he was talking about.
Yeah.
That was 1982.
Yeah, Diablo the Mummy always was tripping on his bandages in those old movies. Or they had like the Three Stooges versus the Mummy, or
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Kurt Russell.
was that before he was a Snake
Snake
Plissken.
I'm thinking that was in '84, but let me look. Escape to New York, or Escape from New York. Oh no, that was in '81.
Well, you weren't far off.
No. So it was after he was Snake.
Okay, so it wasn't even the Thing that I was thinking of. It was the Swamp Thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris, the Sense of October, we're talking about doing a Sense in December one. But I'm not sure if we're going to make it through the month of December. I don't have that many Christmas scents.
You don't have that many?
No, I probably have more fall scents than Christmas
Oh.
scents.
I could probably do the whole month myself.
Okay. you might be doing
I don't
that.
have to, but you know,
I've got some, but not a ton.
yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Mockingly. Oh, then her battery died.
Yeah, my wife loves that place too. She wanted to go like the weekend, October 12th. We did a show, was our, was a Thursday. That weekend she wanted to go, and we didn't.
Well, I actually, that's not bad, but I think here she might have been referring to their scent that was called Salem,
Oh, yeah.
because a few people were talking about what they had in beard. And I've got a little older one, T3 Old Timer.
I did that when we went to Tennessee, Diablo. I forgot beard wash.
So is the Duke Cannon that bad?
I've never used it.
Yeah, I don't.
No, I've thought of trying it, but
Mm.
I don't think it's as bad as everyone makes it out to be. I don't think it's a Cremo type of product.
I don't know. Where'd you go, Diablo? Where'd you go for a trip?
I don't know, but he met Amanda the Taco Queen.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know where that's at.
And the roommate?
Mm-hmm.
Well, she was visiting the Taco Queen.
Yeah. Hey, Ellie.
Hey, Ellie. So everybody, which is scarier, zombies or clowns?
Zombies.
But zombies are slow. You can run from them.
Clowns are
Clowns
funny.
could probably, yeah, clowns are funny. They don't really scare me, but ones that are supposed to be scary are a little scary. But I'd say
I know.
Zombies are scarier, but you can run from them.
Well, I know there's a lot of people who are terrified of clowns, though.
Yeah. There you go, Wiley. Zombie clown.
Yeah.
I've never seen a zombie clown. Yeah, I would imagine clowns can be pretty quick. They got those big shoes.
Wow, a lot of people.
Tara says clowns. Well, she lives up in Maine. I guess clowns would be a little more terrifying up there. They have them coming out of the sewers.
Right. There's a clown motel in Nevada I want to go to someday.
A clown motel?
Yeah. It's a motel that's the gift shop is filled with clowns, and every room has clown pictures.
Well, that would be horrible if you're terrified of clowns.
Yeah.
I wonder if they have a lot of clowns visit.
I don't know.
Oh, we must be the cool cats.
Yeah. You see her picture, Scott.
Oh boy. Yeah, mine was lit up before the show. And then I looked. What the hell is going on over there, Jason?
Oh, they're playing.
It sounds like a horror movie over there. Oh. The shoes flapping. Oh. Yeah, that sounded like more than two dogs.
Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah, that's how they play. Well, Gus, he's an instigator, so he just tries to chew on Mom, and then she gets mad and growls at him.
So are you scared yet? Does anyone have any Halloween rituals or superstitions? Sounds like Jason's got some Halloween rituals going on over there.
Cujo. Rituals or superstitions? No. We like to decorate for Halloween, but other than that,
Yeah.
no.
Which is scarier, a child singing a lullaby in a dark, empty house, or an old phone ringing in an abandoned building?
I'd say the child. Definitely the child.
I don't know. If I was in an abandoned building and I heard a phone ring, I'd be like, what?
You don't have to answer it though.
No, but
That just makes it creepier if it keeps ringing.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of people agree, though, the child.
Yeah. I just think about Freddy Krueger. Yeah.
So what's the most haunted place in your state?
Oh.
Here in Wisconsin, we have an old sanitarium that is very haunted and creepy.
It's not Jeffrey Dahmer's place?
No, it's not in Milwaukee, no.
Oh.
No, that building actually was torn down, so. But out by Sheboygan, about middle of the state, is where the sanitarium is.
Mm. I don't know of any haunted place in Wyoming, but I'm sure there is. There's a lot of battles that were in Wyoming between the Indians and the white people. So I'm sure there's some markers that are known to be haunted, but not that I know of.
I recently watched a show in Wyoming about this house this guy built, and he died in the construction of the house. Nobody currently is living there now. It's the strangest looking house you'd ever see.
It's probably for sale for $1 million.
Oh, I think it's actually more than that.
Yeah.
Well, it's like how it looks like houses on top of houses almost.
Wow.
It was in a documentary called Unknown America. I'll have to see if I can't get some more information. I meant to tell you about it. I don't think it's that far away from you. There's also another, I think, sanitarium in Ohio. Is it Ohio? That's pretty famous. Waverly Place.
I think I've heard of that. I don't know though.
Yeah, a lot of people in my Bearded Rebellion chapter, when they had the in September when they did their Okie meetup, they spent the night there. It's known to be haunted. There's like a lot of recordings and stuff.
Okay, I was gonna say Gettysburg, but I thought I'll just look it up. So here it is. There's the Farnsworth House Inn. Used to be a shelter for Confederate sharpshooters and a makeshift hospital after the Battle of Gettysburg. The Farnsworth House Inn is touted as one of the most haunted places in America. Not just today.
I don't know. I guess the most haunted place I've been to would be New Orleans at night. But maybe that's more like voodoo than haunting.
Stay out of my ear.
I'm not in your ear.
He's trying to lick my earbud. Oh, Big Stu said it. Whoop, wrong comment. Hold on. There it is.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have a picture, but that house is referred to as the Smith Mansion. And it is just outside of Cody, Wyoming.
Oh, okay. That's nowhere near me, but
Yeah, I think we actually drove through near there on our trip. Across Wyoming.
no, we didn't.
No?
Cody is northeast of Yellowstone. So we didn't actually go up that high.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought there was, I might be wrong. I thought there was a town similar to that name near that museum we went to.
Oh. Yeah. No. But the museum was in Du Bois. And Riverton. Yeah, Cody's up more north.
I could be wrong. I'm sure I'm wrong.
Very true, Ken. Very true.
Sit down.
Yeah. All right, what's next?
Well, hang on here.
Sometimes I think you're frozen.
No, I'm trying to get a screen so I can share this picture.
I know you're concentrating on something, but sometimes it's like you're frozen.
This is actually the Smith Mansion. And one guy built this without any major machinery.
What the heck? Can you zoom in on that? Whoa.
Yeah, here's a picture from one side.
Mm-hmm.
This might be better.
Wow.
It's like a house on top of a house on top.
Yeah.
And one guy built all this.
Jeez.
He died in the process, but
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's some interesting people in Wyoming. Definitely. Very unique.
yes. I was like, that would be cool to see. Where were we?
Last one. Where's the creepiest place you've ever spent the night?
I'm going to say probably just camping outside in a tent. You never know what's going to come and get you.
I was going to say camping up in northern Wisconsin. You never know what you'll run into.
Yeah, that's where Bigfoot lives. That's why.
I can't say I've ever spent a night in a creepy place. I don't know.
You're going to behave. You're going to behave. I'll put you down if you're going to behave.
I've never heard of this one.
Oh, Ken. Is that the forest where they commit suicide?
That may be.
Yeah.
And that would be kind of a creepy place.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The door started moving on its own.
Oh, boy.
That's kind of creepy. And Big Stu says either the Farnsworth or Moundsville Penitentiary.
You stayed there. Yeah, that'd be creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Holy smokes, look at that.
Hey,
cat.
Walter.
Where you been?
Walter.
Where you been, buddy?
Yeah, where you been? Me and Becky were talking about you last night.
Yeah.
She saw this chocolate Santa guy. She's like, who is this? I'm like, oh, that's Walter.
Yeah. Good to see you. Glad you got to stop in.
Yes.
My wife visited that place.
Where is it?
Remember, it's out in California. Remember, I told you when you were in
Oh,
San
yeah.
Francisco. I told you about that.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. I thought it sounded familiar.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Walter, you've been working with a comedian. Interesting.
Huh.
So, if you could stay overnight in any haunted location in the world, expenses paid, where would it be?
Nowhere.
No way. Crystal Lake Campground?
The Haunted Mansion.
Any haunted mansion or?
Oh, the Walt Disney Haunted Mansion.
Oh, okay.
With Bill Murray or Eddie.
Yeah.
Eddie
I
Murphy.
know what you mean.
Eddie Murphy.
Official Ken says Dracula's Castle, which that would be pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite Halloween memory from your childhood? Most of mine would probably be trick-or-treating for Halloween. Nothing I can think of specifically.
Yeah. Eating candy.
Mine was just being in a parade. Like anyone could just. We had a Halloween parade in our neighborhood in Buffalo, and anyone could join it. You just walk down the street in your outfit.
Interesting. The Borley Rectory or Tower of London. Yeah, London's just creepy to begin.
Transylvania.
Yep. Joe Biden's house.
Jeez.
I'm not going there. We don't do political things, so I'm going to leave that one alone. What is the scariest local legend or monster from where you grew up? Well, in Wisconsin, we have quite a few. There's Ed Gein. There's Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah.
Just to name probably the biggest two.
I'm going to say in my area, I mean in real close, is Livermore Cemetery, and that's where what's his name, that B horror movie guy. What the heck's his name? Anyway, Dawn of the Dead or Night of the Living Dead, the very first one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In black and white. That's where that was supposedly filmed. And that's not very far from me at all. The old Livermore Cemetery. So I kind of forgot about that place. It's kind of a spooky place around here too.
Yeah, I really don't know of any local legend or monster.
Yeah, on another note, that the Detroit Beard Competition, they're the group who puts on the competition, which is actually based on the circus, so they have a lot of performers, but it's put on by Murder City Facial Club, and they always put on like a serial killer or something on their shirt.
Oh,
And this year it's the woman who was made famous by the movie Monsters Ball, who
oh.
Charisse Theron portrayed,
Hmm.
which I thought that was kind of interesting. On the stream on Talking Beards the other night, if you could guess who was on their shirt this year, they were going to give you a shirt.
Oh, wow.
And does anybody have a spooky urban legend? I don't know. Urban legends, I always think of like Candyman or.
Right.
I don't really know of many of those.
Yeah, the only thing I can remember is when I was a kid in Buffalo being told that there was a serial killer living in the sewers.
Hmm.
And I don't think it was ever true. But yeah. But I don't know. Not really spooky.
What's
legend.
it? Yeah, what's the other? Mothman. He's an urban legend too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he's been in multiple areas of the country, supposedly.
Yeah.
Chicago was kind of famous, and in Virginia, Bloody Mary. Yeah, that's an interesting story as well. Okay, movies and TV. What is the first scary movie you remember watching?
Friday 13th.
I'm gonna say probably like one of those Lon Chaney, Frankenstein, Dracula, Wolfman type movies. Probably with my dad on Chili Billy Theater.
For me, it's probably one that not a lot of people are going to know because it's actually a Disney movie. Watcher in the Woods was the first one that actually scared me.
Huh.
When Disney started making some horror type movies, probably early 80s, like 80, 81, something like that. And I didn't have a lot of movies that scared me. So.
Oh yeah, Exorcist.
Exorcist, yeah. I just watched The Pope's Exorcist. That was kind of interesting.
Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, that was probably my favorite.
Birds. You
Yeah.
mean
Birds.
the Alfred Hitchcock movie?
Yeah.
That's
a
Yeah,
good
one.
That could be kind of scary. I watch that every once in a while. I'm a big Alfred Hitchcock fan.
Yeah, I loved watching those Hitchcock shows, like the 30-minute shows.
Oh yeah.
Alfred Hitchcock Presents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to love watching that.
Yeah, you can find them once in a while. Tales from the Crypt.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I'm thinking Tales of the Crypt, not 1974, but the 80s, late 80s.
Yeah, and then they did like that movie with Dennis Miller.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I saw Tales from the Crypt back in the 70s.
No, I don't think I have either. But Friday the 13th, I was young. I was probably 5. And my mom was so mad at my dad for letting me watch it because I had nightmares.
I never
being
really
on a
had
boat and somebody jumping out of the lake.
Probably.
Never really had nightmares. No, I haven't seen Pinocchio and the Emperor of the Night, but I've heard it was Weird.
Oh, geez, Ken.
Lars Marge.
But speaking of the Alfred Hitchcock Presents, I remember some of them Twilight Zones were a little bit freaky.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember. I remember the one where the guy, you know, on all indications he's dead, but he's talking to himself in his mind, trying to say, "I'm not dead, I'm alive." But you
Yeah.
know,
Oh, yeah.
that one was freaky.
Twilight Zone was really good.
Yeah.
I watched a lot of that. Nick at Night, I think it was on.
Have you seen the series that came back? It was like a year or so, two ago.
No.
It was done by Peel.
Oh, Key and Peele.
Yeah.
Was it good?
Yeah. It was kind of strange in a strange kind of way. Yeah. But
Yeah.
that's kind of how that show was.
Yeah, gotta love those movies, especially when you were that young.
I remember. I remember going to a drive-through, a drive-in movie as a kid, and I don't think I was supposed to be watching it, but they were going across the screen, and I'm like, "What was that?" And Mom's like, "Close your eyes." I was probably like 5 years old or something like that. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, yes. I've actually been a lot of places where the original story came from. Creepshow 1 and 2. Yeah. Tales from the Hood. I remember that one. I don't think I watched it, though.
No, I don't think I have.
Any favorite scary movie? I think we've kind of covered a lot of that.
Yeah. I did see the new Saw. That's more of a, not scary, but...
The new one?
Yeah.
The what?
So what'd you think?
I highly recommend it. It's very good.
The new Saw movie.
Yeah, Saw 10. Very good.
I can't believe they've done 10 of them.
This one is unique. Very different and very good. That's all I'll say.
So anybody have a TV show that had the best Halloween episode?
No.
I'm going to say that Friends that was already mentioned, just because it's easy to mention. I can't. It's hard to think of TV shows that had Halloween scenes. I tell you what, though, George Lopez had some good ones too. You know, when he would like dress up, or had that noose around his neck the one time, and there was another show where they always tried to scare each other on Halloween.
Yeah.
Oh, Roseanne had some good ones too.
Russ says, "Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown."
There you go.
Big Stu hit it. Yeah.
Treehouse of Horrors, The Simpsons. Those are kind of interesting. I think I've seen Audition.
I never heard of it.
Or what's that? I can't remember that one centipede like horror movie.
Oh,
That was like the strangest movie I've ever seen.
where that surgeon connected the humans?
Yes.
Oh my god.
That's all. Where at the time where I worked, that's all anybody would talk about was that movie.
Yeah, that was so disgusting.
Yeah.
I can't think of the name of it.
A human centipede or something.
Is that what it was called? Just
Yeah.
Human Centipede? But
Yeah, that was.
I think they even made like a sequel to it. I don't think I saw the part 2 or anything like that, but yeah, I watched it. Yeah.
Yeah, there are 3 of them now. After the first one, I was ready to be done.
Yeah, I was like, that's all I need to know.
I didn't need to see any more of that. I only watched it because the guys I worked with told me I had to. Becky's got big eyes now.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Becky. You don't want to see it.
No.
You'd probably be even more grossed out than I was. If you could bring one horror movie character to life, who would it be?
Huh. Oh.
It just don't make any sense because who, I mean, why? Why would you want to bring one to life?
Well, that's why it makes it a tough question.
The thing is, they never die.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Michael Myers
And Jason.
and Jason and Freddy.
I mean, Jason drowned in the Crystal Lake when he was a kid, but somehow he's still alive.
Well, official Ken says Chucky.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how to answer that.
I don't know. I wouldn't. There ain't.
That's all I got.
Well, you're welcome.
I'm gonna say Frankenstein just to say Frankenstein because he's slow. You could outrun him.
Yeah.
Walter, I'm not sure I know what one that is.
I feel like that was a Twilight Zone.
Oh.
It sounds familiar, but
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit.
you sure that wasn't like a Ansel and Gretel thing?
Huh.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
That was like was it like a voodoo thing down in New Orleans or something?
Oh, that could be.
I think Big Stu has the answer.
Oh, Trilogy of Terror.
Big Stu's like on it with these Halloween questions. Anything haunted, scary, Big Stu's got an answer.
Yeah, he's probably our resident horror expert. I watched a lot when I was younger. In recent years, I haven't watched much of that kind of stuff. But Becky doesn't really care for it either.
Yeah, some of these new ones, I just
I like the funny ones that they come out with, like on Netflix, like Hoobie's Halloween special.
The Sandler one.
Yeah, Adam Sandler.
He was actually trying to make the worst movie he could make. Because he didn't win this one award or something.
Oh yeah, he wanted to win for where he was the jeweler. He thought he should have
Yeah.
won an Oscar for that. And he bet on the basketball games and shit. Wound up getting shot in the head. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
definitely an interesting movie.
yeah. But he's like that's his first serious acting role, and he thought he should have won an Oscar for it.
I don't know. I didn't think that movie was that bad, but I thought it was kind of funny. Aldemir cooked the erect dinner.
Yeah, because here.
I'm not sure where you left it, where you came in.
Yeah.
Just rewind it, Alan Muir.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere. It'll be there.
Yeah.
I thought maybe he was talking about the guy he got woke up in the oven.
Mm.
The kid, the boy, or
So do you guys get a lot of trick-or-treaters coming to your door? No.
not down our street. I think it's just because it's a busy street because of the freeway, and we
Right.
have no houses on the other side of us.
Yeah.
We're always out there every year,
Yeah.
and we end up with a lot left over. But I don't think we get as many as a lot of the area where we live
Mhm.
does, because you can hit a lot more houses on those streets.
Yeah.
No, nobody
no.
mentioned it. Tales of-
Tales from the Dark Side. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
I remember when they came out with, there was Friday the 13th, and then that one year they came out with Saturday the 14th. That was stupid. That was a stupid
I
movie.
actually loved that movie as a kid.
I've never seen that one.
Just Google it. I think it's on Prime or something. It's the strangest movie.
Saturday the 14th.
Yeah.
Jeez.
This family buys this house that ends up devouring them almost.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. At the time, I thought it was kind of funny.
I think it's the hat, Walter. That might be what's throwing you. Well, you missed it. You missed it. You've been gone so long.
Yeah.
I won third place for Silver Fox at the Moonshine Classic that you were maybe going to go to and didn't. So that's how I
Walter.
come in third.
Walter, I bet you would have taken first place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, especially in that online competition we're in. His pictures look wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyone in this chat now, well, we're down to 8 or 9 people, but going to Florida next weekend or Detroit the following weekend for beard competitions?
Yeah, we like to see
Curious.
whoever we can.
Yeah.
I know the one in Detroit is going to be a strange one.
Yeah.
I'm hoping I can meet up with Triple B or somebody while I'm there.
Yeah, that would be cool. There's quite a few
Yeah.
people around the Detroit area to meet up with, potentially.
Yeah.
Michigan seems to be a big beard place.
Well,
Yeah, they have
go ahead.
They have a lot of competitions there.
Yeah.
Whereas here in Wisconsin, we don't have many.
But we gotta, don't forget, we're gonna, I mean, I know it's quite a few months away, but in February,
Mm-hmm.
we should meet some people in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Big Stew. Um,
Uh, Nikki and Matt Foley,
Matt Foley, yeah, Foley, yeah.
probably Rick Harris, Sagebeard.
Mm-hmm.
Probably get a hold of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And possibly Bearded Squirrel and like TJ and Steve. They'll make a trip out. They're not that far from Pittsburgh, so
Yeah. Yeah, maybe we'll meet up and have some of that Beto's pizza or Beto's
no.
or.
You guys can. If I'm going back east, I'm going to eat some good food. Tino, are you in Kansas City? There was actually a pretty big one in Kansas City earlier this year.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Honest Amish.
Just make sure you check out beardcalendar.com. That's probably the best place to find beard competitions.
Well, here's another question. Is that Kansas City, Kansas or Kansas City, Missouri?
Well, it's just pretty much going across the line.
Yeah.
There's actually a Kansas City, Kansas?
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
It's right by the state line.
Oh.
You're in the same city, but on this side of the line, you're in one state. On this side of the line, you're in another state. But it's the same city.
Gotcha.
He says Kansas City, Kansas.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Which is the same as Kansas City, Missouri.
Pretty much. You're not. It's not that far.
Right. Why is there got to be so many Kansas cities?
That was beardcalendar.com.
Or I believe it is linked in the Bearded Respect Facebook group.
Here, I'll put it in the chat right now. I'll just pull it up here.
There was one just in, was that last weekend? I forget if it was last weekend or the weekend before. There was one in, where was it, Ocean? Was it Ocean City, Maryland?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Monster Ball.
Yeah, the Monster Ball put on by
Mad Viking.
Mad Viking, yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the big ones of the year.
There you go, Dynamite. Click on that little link there and you'll see the calendar.
Diane Walter.
And Walter, yep.
Otherwise, on Tuesdays, Talking Beards does do a show where they highlight a lot of the beard competitions that are coming up.
But I know I've seen some Kansas ones as well. I've seen some competitions in Kansas and Missouri. Definitely.
Yeah, probably more in Kansas, though, would be my guess.
I don't know.
Missouri is one of the most boringest states.
Missouri.
Yes. It's been named that for a reason.
Yep. I did
I
basic
would
training
think-
at Fort Lost in the Woods, Missouri.
I had Fort Knox,
I
but we had
I
a
would
hill
think
called
so.
Misery. Sorry, Jason.
I would think there would be a I would think Nebraska would be a boring state too.
It is.
Yeah, it is. Russ, Mike is going to Daytona Beach.
Yeah, Russ, just like 2 hours away from you, man. Hop
For
in the
the-
car and come see me.
for the Nationals, and the Nationals are an experience that's well worth the trip.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wish I was going this year, but
Hey,
I get
Killer
to
Gunsmith.
go to one the next week.
Yep. Kilted, Gunsmith, Fort Leonard Wood. It sucked, yeah. And we called it Fort Lost in the Woods.
Yeah, I heard that quite a few times.
Yeah.
Isn't that like near the federal jail?
Come
I have no idea what it's near. It's not near anything, really.
Here.
I know it's like 2 hour bus ride from the airport.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it. There's like the federal jail where they hold like soldiers who are.
Oh, Leavenworth.
Yeah,
Oh,
Leavenworth.
Yeah.
That's
in
what I'm
Kansas.
thinking of. Yeah,
That's in Canada, Fort Leavenworth.
yeah.
That's also where a big pharmacy is for the VA. For mail order pharmacy. It's Fort Leavenworth.
Russ says right now he doesn't have a car.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Somebody's here.
I thought you were home alone.
Uh-oh.
Well, I guess I should have said I'm without a spouse and one daughter.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I got two daughters that are possibly here. I don't
so you
know
do
who
have to
that
wear
one was.
pants.
Oh yeah, I got my shorts on.
Okay.
What if it was a serial killer walking in the house?
Nah, he's out in Cheyenne, Wyoming, so I'm good.
Yeah.
The serial killer?
Yeah, me.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody, I think that's all we have for this week. Next week we have Cervantes.
Day of the Dead.
Yeah. Day of the Dead with Cervantes Beard Company. Well, I know he's been doing a bunch of restocking, so and kind of changing up his line a little different.
Mm-hmm.
So it should be an interesting show. Thanks everyone for coming and watching the Bearded Respect. And once again, make sure you respect the journey.